Today, we stand at a crossroads in our nation's history, a Jamaica where too many hardworking people are struggling to survive. A Jamaica where corruption continues to rob the poor of opportunity. A Jamaica where the cost of living rises, hope fades, and ordinary citizens are left wondering when things will finally change. While some grow richer and government buildings rise higher, many families are fighting every day just to put food on the table, pay their bills, and provide for their children. But we refuse to stay silent. We believe Jamaica belongs to the people. We believe every citizen deserves fairness, accountability, and a government that serves the nation before serving itself. This platform is not about politics alone. It is about truth. It is about justice. It is about standing with the people whose voices are too often ignored. We pledge to ask the difficult questions, expose the issues that matter, and shine a light on the stories affecting our communities. We may be one voice, but together we are a movement. Together we can build a stronger, fairer, and better Jamaica. This is our commitment. This is our mission. This is our pledge to the people.
Let us come together as proud Jamaicans.
This is DeeperJamaicaTV. Let's go deeper. Let's seek the truth. Let's stand for Jamaica.
With a hopeful song, through every struggle, through every pain, God's love and mercy still remain. Open our eyes, open our eyes, open our hearts, guide this nation back to your shine through. Jamaica, rise up, God is calling you. From the hills to the valleys, from the coast to the town, we stand together, we won't back down. Faith is our anchor, hope is our song. With God beside us, we'll stay strong. One nation, God, here on DeeperJamaicaTV, we believe that truth matters, people matter, and Jamaica matters. No matter where you're watching from, never lose faith, never lose hope, and never stop believing that a better Jamaica is possible. Together, we will go deeper than the headlines, deeper than the politics, and deeper than the noise, searching for truth, accountability, and solutions. May God bless you, may God bless your family, and may God continue to bless Jamaica. This is DeeperJamaicaTV, going deeper in the truth.
Deep divers, let's dive deeper into the truth. DeeperJamaicaTV, uncovering the truth, empowering their people. Let's go deeper, Jamaica. Let's find the truth.
Pull back for Endrick. Now Tanaka quickly on the scene to, well, win it and then lose it. Guimaraes. Pass through, what a ball, Martinelli! In their way around the bend. One from the outside, Germany going well. USA.
17.63 coming home. Solo Black is next. He play now asked to make some ground, possibly 6 lengths.
Pull back for Endrick. Now Tanaka quickly on the scene to, well, win it and then lose it. Guimaraes. Pass through, what a ball, Martinelli! In their way around the bend. One from the outside, Germany going well. USA.
17.63 coming home. Solo Black is next. He play now asked to make some ground, possibly 6 lengths.
Pull back for Endrick. Now Tanaka quickly on the scene to, well, win it and then lose it. Guimaraes. Pass through, what a ball, Martinelli! In their way around the bend. One from the outside, Germany going well. USA.
We can go and check into it.
Solar Black is next. Seaplane now asked to make some ground, possibly 6 lengths.
And we do apologize for the breaking interruption. Thank you so much for staying with Deeper Jamaica TV. And now here are the headlines. And we start with news with residents in St. Mary fearful. Residents in St. Mary are now fearful as police hunt suspects following a series of attacks over the last 48 hours, as reported yesterday. Dry weather and raising energy costs push farmers to explore solar power in Manchester. And justice system needs urgent reform, says Jamaicans for Justice. And later, concerns raised about police lockups and prison conditions. These and so much more when we return. This is Deeper Jamaica TV, and thank you so much. We will be right back.
Cecil's Auto Services Limited, 1 to 3 Fish Lane, Montego Bay, and 6 Lindsay Crescent, Don Robin Avenue, Kingston, introducing on new cleaning systems, HHO Carbon Cleaner. No need to disassemble engine parts. 20 minutes can clean your engine. Diesel particle filter, engine and the transmission flush, Go Clean or steam cleaning system. We also offer vehicle diagnostic scans for motorbikes, cars, buses, trucks, trailers, excavators, and much more. Cecil's Auto Services Limited, doing our part in assisting the global climate change.
Healing begins with nature and intention. At Tony Ann Organics, we believe true wellness starts from the earth and is crafted with care. Experience powerful, natural relief with Dr. Brown's arthritis remedy and Joint Miracle Pain Oil. Handcrafted with farm-grown oils to help ease joint pain, stiffness, inflammation, headaches, and sinus pressure. For your skin, our detoxifying soaps deeply cleanse. Our Healthy Vag Steam supports feminine wellness by helping restore balance, comfort, and freshness naturally. And for men, Men Youthful Restoration supports energy, circulation, endurance, and confidence. Tony Ann Organics, where natural wellness meets intention. Experience healing the natural way. Contact us and shop for your products today.
And thank you so much for joining. And a special welcome to those watching from your mobile phones, your tablets, your monitors, and within the diaspora. We begin with news in St. Mary. Police in St. Mary are now hunting suspects following a series of attacks on residents over the last 48 hours. At least one person is seriously injured, while residents in the affected communities say that they are increasingly fearful about their safety. The police are now stepping up their efforts to identify and apprehend those who are responsible. Let's hear more in this insert.
The St. Mary police are hunting the suspects behind several serious crimes committed in the parish over the last 48 hours. The incidents left one person seriously injured and several persons counting their losses. Details in this report from Dwayne Anderson.
It was anything but an easy Sunday morning for residents of Fort George in Anato Bay in St. Mary. They woke up to whispers of a brutal attempted murder of a woman in their community. Police say a man who is the partner of the 51-year-old woman attempted to take her life. Reports are that sometime after midnight the woman was at home when an argument developed between the two. During the dispute, she was reportedly struck in the head with an object before a substance was thrown onto her face. She sustained serious head and facial injuries as well as extensive burns to her face. She was discovered injured at approximately 6 a.m. and was subsequently taken to hospital, where she was admitted in serious condition. The police say they conducted several checks in Fort George and surrounding communities as they tried to locate the suspect. That attack was the latest in a series of incidents in the St. Mary Police Division since Friday. The St. Mary Police confirmed with our news center that they have launched investigations into the series of suspected arson incidents in Rock River and Richmond. The attacks resulted in significant property damage. On Friday, August 21, about 3:30 a.m., 2 motor vehicles and a bar were completely destroyed by a fire suspected to be the doing of criminals. Police say property belonging to a serving member of the Jamaica Constabulary Force JCF was among the items destroyed. In another incident about 6 a.m. also on Friday, a resident was alerted to a fire at another business establishment in the community. The blaze was extinguished before it could spread and only resulted in minor damage. But then on Saturday, August 22, about 3:30 a.m., a 3-bedroom board house was also discovered engulfed in flames. The blaze quickly spread to an adjoining concrete house that was under construction. The board house and an outside kitchen were completely destroyed, while sections of the concrete structure and its contents were extensively damaged. Dwayne Anderson, TVJ News.
And farmers are now facing yet another challenge. With the rising cost of keeping their operations running, farmers are feeling the impact of the prolonged dry weather, with many already dealing with increasing production costs, rising energy, and adding to that burden, water shortage, prompting farmers in Manchester to explore solar energy as a cheaper, more sustainable alternative. The move can now help farmers to reduce their electricity costs while providing a more reliable source of power. Let's listen in this insert. And we will return to that story a little bit later. Now let's go to the justice system is now calling, that is the Jamaicans for Justice, is now calling for a reprieve and a reform, an urgent reform rather. Speaking at a function in Manchester, the executive director, that is Michael Jackson, pointed out the concerns surrounding police lockups and conditions inside the island's prison. The organization says that meaningful reform is in fact needed to ensure that the rights and dignity of Jamaicans are protected throughout the justice system, whenever or wherever they meet it. Let's hear more in this insert.
Now, human rights group Jamaicans for Justice, JFJ, is calling for urgent reforms to several key areas of the justice system. Executive Director Michael Jackson raised concerns about prisons and police lockups while addressing a function in Manchester recently.
Jamaica's leading justice advocacy group, Jamaicans for Justice, is urging the country's leaders to take a hard look at issues it says continues to undermine the justice system. Executive Director of Jamaicans for Justice, Michael Jackson, says conditions inside the nation's prisons and police lockups remain dire. She says her organization continues to witness insanitary conditions, pest infestations, and disease outbreaks, concerns that have also been repeatedly documented by the Independent Commission of Investigations, INDICOM, and other groups.
Detainees, no matter how much we feel about serious crimes in the country, many are presumed innocent. That's the bedrock of our Constitution. But when you're presumed innocent and you still sleep on floors, relieve yourself in your cells, and suffer conditions that no civilized society should tolerate, we have to ask ourselves, what type of society do we want in Jamaica?
Ms. Jackson is also calling for greater scrutiny of the process by which officials approve and sign search warrants.
But we're signing search warrants that have implications for people's liberty, but the search warrants are outdated, ineligible, or applied under incorrect legislation. Remember, I mentioned earlier that we had a bail act that came into effect in November 2023, and it speaks to things like pre-charge bail. This is before anyone is charged with a crime, and the state has a reasonable suspicion but needs time to investigate. These are serious human rights implications.
Meanwhile, turning to the recent controversy involving the Caribbean Court of Justice CCJ, Ms. Jackson says the situation should not erode public confidence in the regional court.
Not all of us can afford an attorney. Even if you were able to afford an attorney, there's no guarantee that you will get a visa, the defendant nor the attorney, to go to London. Outside of that, the benefit of the CCJ is one where there is the strength of jurisprudence. So that Caribbean constitutionalism is one that we cannot underestimate.
Aaliyah Bryant, TVJ News.
And thank you. Those were the news making it for Deeper Jamaica TV this today, Monday, August 2026. Stay tuned. This is Deeper Jamaica TV for the commentary section, rather. Stay tuned for the commentary section of Deeper Jamaica TV. We will be right back.
One love seasoned to the bone. Your one-stop seasoning. Authentic Jamaican seasoning. Low sodium. No MSG. All natural herbs and spices. Straight out a yard. All-purpose. Chicken, fish, jerk. Available at Broad Meat Food Stores, North Lauderdale, Lauderdale Lakes, Margate and Pembroke Pines. Key Food Stores, Miami and Fort Lauderdale. Bravo Supermarket, Miami, Fort Lauderdale and Palm Bay. FA&M and Price Choice, Miami. Thrifty Food Store, Palm Bay. Food Basket and DNL Supermarket, Palm Beach. Festival, Margate and the Centerville Food Store, Nassau, Bahamas. Phone 561-946-9941. Email gfedllc@gmail.com. One love season to the bone. Your one-stop seasoning.
So flavorful.
KG Shipping and LPK Shipping, from USA to the Caribbean. The most reliable to the Caribbean, we specialize in shipping and freight services from door to door, serving West Virginia, Virginia, Maryland, Washington, D.C., Pennsylvania, and Delaware. KG Shipping and LPK Shipping is your gateway to the Caribbean. We offer our service locally and intrastate. Relax in comfort as we take your shipment from the port to your door. Visit our website at www.lpkshipping.com or contact us at 301-773-5402 or 1876-221-6765. Leave the hassle to us. We ship from a pin to and anchor. We are safe, reliable, we deliver. Call us now and ship with us today.
Good evening, good evening, good evening, and thank you so much, Deep Divers. Thank you so much for sticking with Deeper Jamaica TV, and I appreciate your patience. Just know. How are you doing? How are you feeling? We had a show for the past weekend. We did, and I appreciate you. Judith Hibbert, D. Marie, thank you so much for joining tonight. Carla Banks, Black Beauty, one big one up. Abina, thank you so much for the 10 gold, for the 10 jewels, which amounts to a gold coin. How no do? Suzette, big up yourself. Thank you, guys. Juanita Barrett Robinson, Tony and Organics, Claudette Miller, Clifton Atkinson, Mel Crooks, Kerry Bless, Carmen Mullins. I appreciate you all for being here. We have some things to discuss tonight. June, Sashana Young, thank you so much. Jerry Campbell, big up yourself. Patrice McDermott. I don't see none of my stalwarts, but it is well. I don't see a Benita. I don't see a Donna Thompson. I don't see many. Kevin, big up yourself, my G. Big up. Big up. Really up. Oh, she's here. She is here. She's here. Deep Divers, I want to thank you. It's now 28 minutes after the hour of 7 in the evening. Many people that say good night. Me normally use good night when I got my bed. But it is, in fact, in the evening. The first thing I want to touch on, Deep Divers, is something rather light, but it is important. And what is that, Deep Divers? So I'm sure you would have known that yesterday was the coronation show for another pageant, and that pageant is the Miss Universe. Miss Universe, Deep Divers. And Celine Hall is now the new Miss Universe. Those who know, Deep Divers. Those who know. Deep Divers, Celine Hall was the Miss Portland heading into the competition for Miss Jamaica Universe. One can't help but think, and I can't help but say, Portland is in fact in their winning season. Portland is winning now. They have copped the School Challenge quiz title last year. They have copped the Festival Queen. Now they have copped the Miss Universe title. Portland is in their winning season. I mean, think about it, Deep Divers. We know Portland to be the quiet parish and the beautiful parish, and Portland is indeed spicy, I tell you. Portland, I get desk, chair, bed, this, that, $1 million free car, crowns. They are indeed blessed. We should be happy for them. We're not even going to make this thing because we know people see everything them say is political, but the truth is, when you see people winning, you should be happy for them. And Portland is in fact winning. After them time now, allow them to enjoy their spoils of their winnings. I'm glad Uno say it. See there? I'm glad Uno say it. Benita say it. And Dee Marie say it. It's your parish, Susan. Suzette, sorry. Deep divers, they are in fact winning, and we are happy for them. Congratulations to Portland and Portlanders. It is your time. I am happy for you. I don't believe nobody wants to say me happy for them. Me happy for them, deep divers, because a long time, many people, it takes, remember every time everybody have them seasoning, or sometimes you will see your neighbor, I drive big car and you say, Lord Jesus, me I go school all long. Woy, Lord, I want to me. Well, be happy for them. Paulette Lewis, thank you. Medea man, oh, Medea man. Dayton Thomas, big up yourself, my G. Big up yourself. Well, deep divers, let us get into the hard-hitting stories now, you know. But there is an elephant in the room that I must address. You see, big up yourself, Craig Max. Thank you for coming. Deep divers, the media space is for everyone. The professional, the quasi-professional, and everyone. Not just people who speaks well, but people who embraces their culture, people who talk bad, people who chat whatever they want to chat, people who post whatever they want to post. It's for everyone. And having said that, deep divers, we had some mishaps last night involving an insect. And lo and behold, I see myself being reposted by a particular set of people, which I have no issue with. True. I think it was funny. And if them post it, it's funny. If nothing, deep divers, laugh at yourself. Yes, I could have handled it a little better, but the truth is, me no like nothing flat. Me no like when, you get me, I say? I don't mean that. Yeah, me could have act a little bit more masculine, but it is what it is. And nobody can question who I am. So it don't really matter. So you can post whatever you want to post. I will help you laugh. Because it was indeed funny. It was funny. So make them go and post. Yes, man, and you, ma'am. I hear your name calling on some things. I don't even need to report it. Yeah, man, go ahead and laugh, man. I will help you laugh. It's not a problem. So if you think I'll come out and in and out, Wolipa talking about you, deep divers, things happen. That's it. Things happen. No, glad that that's out of the way. Let us discuss something rather interesting, deep divers. Let us discuss something rather interesting. Did you know, deep divers, TikTok, that we are now about a week away from the starting of school, and the government has a shortfall of over 20 billion? Did you know that? Let us listen to Julian Robinson telling us about the shortfall. Listen ahead.
The following is a release from the People's National Party Media Unit.
I'm particularly concerned by a newspaper report today which shows that one company has been allowed to accumulate over $26 million in unpaid property taxes. This comes within the context of the government's missing its revenue target for the last quarter by over $28.7 billion. How many other companies have huge tax arrears that have not been collected by the government? In my last budget debate presentation, I emphasized the need for greater focus on compliance and enforcement measures to collect outstanding taxes versus seeking to impose new tax measures. The government must increase its use of digital tools and technologies to collect the taxes that are already due.
Visit our website at pnp.org.jm or check us out on Facebook at Jamaica PNP.
The government faces a $28 billion shortfall. Deep divers, I don't want to think that is no little bit of money, you know. The government faces a $28 billion shortfall. This is the same government with shortcomings about corruption, about mismanagement of state resources. Now they're facing a shortfall. And what is so disheartening is that we all know is not their money. It is not their money, which means it's our money. So how can you be elected, deep divers, and you are facing a shortfall? They should come and explain why there is a shortfall, because they would have budgeted for it. They would have not budgeted for it. I stand corrected. They would have presented to the nation a proper budget, which means that if their budget is off, they did some miscalculations. So we want to know, where were the miscalculations, if there are any. And if we find that there are in fact miscalculations, then I think, deep divers, it is important for them to come and tell us, because they don't report to themselves. Every 5 years, them come beg us the work again. Every single all 63 of them. And if that is the case, deep divers, then we really need to evaluate who are leading us, especially as it relates to our finances. We cannot continue, deep divers, to be allowing these people to lead us, but they cannot even balance our budget properly. And if there is a shortfall, why not come and tell us? Because all them are going to know when the shortfall, them are going to look for raise the revenue another way, or borrow it, or beg it, or raise taxes on us. This is why inflation is so high. It cannot continue, deep divers. It cannot. And what befuddles me is that we have a set of people who continue to champion the government. Yes, I hear people them, and you gotta look out for your people them. We get that, fine. But what about wrong is wrong, no matter who is doing it? What about having a mind of your own? Those things don't exist anymore. Let me tell you why I'm asking that, deep divers. There was an issue some years ago. It is now being rehashed. Who remember Ruthven Towers? Who remember that housing development? The people them buy the Ruthven Towers about 14 or 15 million at the time. But then there were a lot of building and construction issues in relation to Ruthven Towers, deep divers. Let us listen to Floyd Green about the Ruthven Towers, deep divers.
The following is a release from the People's National Party Media Unit.
I am Professor Senator Floyd Morris, opposition spokesperson on housing and sustainable living. I'm taking this opportunity to describe what has transpired with the housing development at Ruthven Towers apartment in New Kingston as shameful, disgraceful, and scandalous. You will recall that 4 years ago, the government dubbed this apartment complex as the new era for housing development in Jamaica. It took funds from the NHT and built this apartment in which it promised to homeowners modern housing amenities and never delivered on these amenities to date. On top of that, the homeowners have not received proper documentation for the apartments that they have purchased for $28 million for one bedroom and $38 million for two bedrooms. And I regard this situation as scandalous and disgraceful because the homeowners in this apartment deserve to be treated better by their government. In other words, what has happened is the government has given these individuals a 6, 4, and 9. And the government has some questions that it needs to answer. What is causing the delay in the delivery of the titles for the apartments in Ruthven Towers, New Kingston? 2 is the government of Jamaica and the National Housing Trust, the legitimate owners of the land where this apartment complex was built. 3, when will the Housing Trust and the government of Jamaica complete the amenities that were promised to the homeowners in this housing development? And 4, did the NHT receive approval for this housing development without proper documentation of ownership for the land? These are legitimate questions that the government and the National Housing Trust needs to answer. The residents, the homeowners of Ruthven Towers apartment deserves better.
Visit our website at pnp.org.jm or check us out on Facebook at Jamaica PNP.
Deep divers. 4 years ago, people would have applied to the National Housing Trust for housing. Them get them housing, and a part of that was some of the beneficiaries would have bought into the Ruthven Towers. It is a strata lot as a high-rise building. So you mean for tell me, say, deep divers, even after the myriads of issues with the structure itself, there are people still are waiting on documentation? So at NHT, me have to go blame for this now, because regardless, they are the builders of this particular issue. They are the builders of Ruthven Towers. So it don't really matter what the Minister of Housing have to do with it. A year project. What do you mean the people them still away? That means they should be left in limbo? Is it just me or everything in this country is failing? Is it just And me alone see that? Think about it this way, deep divers. If you are building your house, nobody can come give you no shabby work. Them can't do that to you. So if that is the case, deep divers, it is incumbent upon the National Housing Trust to find whoever did the work and have them fix it for free. Because never that you agreed to. And what about the people who are still there? Remember them buy them property there, you know? What do you mean? Thank you, Jada Views. Big up yourself. Me not get it. And it's a prime property, you know. It is just literally 10 minutes away from Half a Tree. 50 minutes away from Barbican. About 20 minutes away from downtown. Prime property. Where people that consider uptown. But then the roof a leak down. The car lot where you park your car flood out when rain fall. The sewage systems is a mess. And now we're hearing that documentations. People are still waiting on documentations after 4 years. And then we're going to find reason to tell you, say, this I hold it up and that I hold it up. Or who never sign, or them now have this man have a sign. Or the Prime Minister is busy. Even though, but he's the Minister of Housing. So him involved too. No, sir. And what makes it even worse, deep divers, is that so you buy one strata and then we are going to hear more show, Nino. More show, no. You are going to hear, even though it not involve you, deep divers, you are going to hear that people were supposed to supposedly own lands owe $26 million in taxes. If you dare even owe one traffic ticket, then lock you up. But this a set of people you owe $26 million in taxes. Some can't write.
I wonder how we are going. Something all right? Something all right, yeah?
Deep divers, new Cooper's Pen tax tangle. $26 million bill due to tax office over disputed land. And it's just this morning. Big up yourself, Dre Bryan. Dre Bryan brought to us that there was a protest in front of one of the hotels in front of the property. So help me understand. How can a company looking to buy land owe as much as $26 million in property tax? How? Make we look again, because this now make no sense to me. It now make no sense to me, deep divers. Make we look again. Cooper's Pen tax tangle. $26 million bill due to TAJ over land, over disputed land. So you know what no say Ufa. I war over it for pay that, you know. Yes, man, the new Falmouth people them. Some of them say them want it. P8. So from $26 million to tax office to company's office taking you off the registry to you not having any receipts, do you really own the land, New Falmouth Resource Limited? Really and truly. Do you really own the lands? If you do, you have a possessor, you have a title that says you do because you got it from Administrator General. No, so. All right. So pay the people them then, no? Since that's why you own it, pay the people them, no? Pay the people them, man. Me think ever pay them. Pay the people them. Because of our money that, you know. Because you send people go bulldoze, them say a private property, private people say you do it. If I know you do it, talk. Who are the people who are now behind New Falmouth Resorts Limited? The unseen eyes, deep divers. And look how all of this interrelated now, deep divers. I'm going to show you something. All of these are interrelated. Them related in a deep divers. Watch this now. Watch this now, deep divers. I want you to follow me. Last night, we had a very fruitful discussion about democratic socialism and capitalism. And the difference between the two, the difference between socialism, the difference between capitalism, the difference between what is democracy and what is democratic socialism, right? Cool. You know what I know say? A part of the, I call them the conglomerate or the protectors of the current systems that we have now, have come out to speak. And when she come out, come say deep divers, is interesting. I'm going to show you what a legislator said, deep divers. And this is how many people think, you know. You remember last night, Abka say 1970 no work. Now we hear say $26 million owned by a big company. We get kicked off of the registry. Look at what a legislator said, deep divers. We're going to read it together. Juliet Cuthbert Flynn, a minister, said, and while you're looking at deep divers, Juliet Cuthbert Flynn, she is a legislator. She said, higher earners, are you all ready to pay more in income tax? You spell tax wrong. The E upon it, but we not beat you. To cover for all who will be exempt. First of all, what that mean? But we not done read yet. Corporate, are you ready to pay more? Make it go again. The wealthy, are you ready to pay more in taxes? Well, that is what the opposition is selling. Democratic socialists, therefore you will pay steeper taxes. Any shortfall will mean corporate and high income earners will pick up the slack. This man, I try run with people again. I never see this yet. Make I drink my water.
Never had been seeing this yet. I dare here before my maiden take and we never see it yet. So anybody see them lie? How we never see it yet? I want back everything.
So let me ask you something, deep divers. Let me ask you something, deep divers. We spoke about capitalism. When you say high earners, are you ready to pay more taxes? Who she really talk to? Because she not talk to me now. And she certainly not talk to any of you. She not talk to none of us. Who is she talking to? And why high earners are you ready to pay more in taxes? Is that any different from saying, deep divers, there will be more to pay in income tax, or there will be more to pay, deep divers, in GCT? Are we pick up GCT? When a bread raise, deep divers, who does it affect? Us. And we complain, but they don't listen. But this feels like she's warning the high earners in this country, which are not a lot. Out of 3 billion people in the country, deep divers, how many earn in excess of $10 million? How many? I don't. Many of you don't. So who she really attack to then? Are we she attack? She not attack to we. She attack to the investors. She's talking to some of our big long pocket friend them. Police and teachers don't earn an average of 10 million a year. But we are who make up the middle income and low income. And how we vote. Rich people hardly ever vote. Deep divers, let us open the phone lines. Because this is disgraceful. Let us open the phone lines, deep divers. Rich people don't. Listen, I want you to think about what I'm saying in a deep divers. Low income people, the wealthy, are you ready to pay more in taxes? No, we're not bad mind nobody for the way them have, because everything where everybody have at them work hard for earn it. But how can you be selling? How can you be selling a dream to people who want to just live and live comfortably, and then say to another set of people, they're going to make you pay more tax if you vote for them. Don't vote for them. What are you doing? And that is not what the opposition is selling. Thank you for calling. Good night. How are you?
Good night, Ishmael.
Yes, yes. Thank you for calling. How are you doing?
I'm listening to it and I'm looking at it from a different angle. In that, when she is warning Jamaica or rich people about the JLP and what they stand for, JLP tend to tax the poor more than they tax the rich. And I'm looking at it from a reverse point of view. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Like the capitalism, they will take more from the poor to ensure everything works and take less from the rich. That's what I'm saying.
You are onto something. You are definitely onto something. Thank you.
All right.
Big up. Big up.
Yeah.
Deep divers, I want you to understand, that this is no joke, Remember now, deep divers, let me... Remember now, deep divers, that everybody wants to live comfortably. Everybody. Thank you for calling. Good night. Hello?
Ishmael, what's up?
Me there, man. Big up yourself, G. What go on?
That's up to your whole deep diving family now. Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, Ishmael, I listen to the analysis and why are we surprised that people like those would run out with something like that when
come over deep.
I don't know your age, Ishmael.
Yes.
But I can tell you I grew up knowing that the JLP is not for poor people. I grew up knowing that that was started by my grandparents and my mother.
Yes.
The JLP is not for poor people. Now you look what is happening at with the people who have been bulldozed.
Mostly
poor
people.
Run out as anything,
Yes.
But they now run out as anything, But now that a man Mark Golden said, this is what has worked in the past, and I'm willing to work with this now to make poor people better and have more access to more stuff. You run out early. If you tell your friend them, say, them have to look for Mark Golden, for Mark Golden make them pay more taxes. So only poor people must pay taxes then.
It looks
your
so.
friend should not pay taxes.
It looks so. It looks so. It looks so. So more yachts and boats for them and less taxi fare for us. Okay.
Yeah, man. So that is the reason why we have government badness, that are MP, PM, he manage badness. That's why you have government badness. And then you have, now that is what you also have the MP of blogging.
What the MP of blogging?
Totan. He's the MP of blogging.
I thought about
what I'm saying?
I thought about who are master be from who are master 9.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, sir. But this is the country we live in, you know. And listen, Ishmael, we must hold people responsible. Andrew tell us long time, hold the politician responsible. And we refuse.
Yes.
As a people.
Yes,
we
it's
refuse
true.
to hold them responsible. We allow them to blind us.
Yes.
With their shenanigans over eyes. And some Ishmael, I'm telling you, growing up, I've never seen a JLP government until very late in my life.
Yes.
And I regret the day I see one. I regret the day I saw one.
All right, big boss. Thank you so much.
Good one, brother.
Big up. Big up. The man same regret the day him see a JLP government. I want us to look at it again. Remember, guys, the Cash App and the Zelle is up. The Zelle is now up, and the Cash App was up recently. Remember the Super Chat as well. Thank you so much for supporting, as always, guys. The number is up as we speak. Let me show you it again. High earners, are you ready? You know, like you advertise something. High earners, are you ready to pay more in taxes to cover those who are exempt? So that's the first thing we want to look at. Show me any middle to low income earners who are exempt from taxes. Show me who are exempt from taxes. Because remember, you know, every time you buy something, you know, you pay GCT. You have to pay GCT. Even if you buy it from the corner shop, that corner shop have to go to the establishment to buy it. So him pay GCT and him come and him pass the what is it called? The price on to you. You have to carry that burden. Remember that the corner shop is the intermediary, you know, because you want piece, you want one, because you can't buy one bread. Because you live in a ghetto. You can't buy one bread. So you buy half or a quarter bread. Because about 7 bills here bread now, 7.20. So you have, let's say you have 3 bills, so you can buy quarter bread. Then I'm going to tell you, say the quarter bread have 4 bills because they need to make back them money. That them I going to tell you. Thank you for calling. Good night.
Hey, thank you for taking my call, boss.
Not a problem, Chief. How you doing?
I'm doing well.
Yeah, man.
Well. Love your program.
Appreciate
you. Continue to do what you're doing. Because basically, this is just distraction with Cuthbert Flynn, basically.
Yeah.
You know, they're talking about, because obviously the rich people, if they can get away with not paying taxes, they will continue to do it.
Mm-hmm. Yes, that is true.
And they just keep taxing the poor.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? It's all distraction. But I respect your program. Continue to do what you're doing. Boss.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
Bless up yourself.
Yeah, man.
General, respect.
Yeah. Great head boy. Big up yourself. One head boy. How you do? Talk to me.
My brother, I'm good, you know. I have been listening, and so I've been making my rounds since night.
Yes.
I just came from over Brother Perry.
Yes.
I was on Brother Stevens' program, and I'm in Dre Bryan, and I'm now on your program.
Yes.
I'm doing my wrong.
Yes.
Because they have a me. When you say democratic socialist, you say,
Yeah.
boy. Yeah?
You saw what Juliet said?
I saw the clip because I was watching you.
Yes.
But you see, you have to understand, you have some people who their mental capacity is not within the reach to grasp certain things. You cannot have an intellectual discussion with somebody whose mouth is as filthy as Riverton.
Oh Lord. So our brain not really plug in yet, and our mouth talk some things when I really all right.
I didn't want to start this way, but you forced me to start this way.
All right.
Juliet Cuthbert Flynn is a byproduct of GC Foster College, which is a byproduct of democratic socialism.
Remind her for me, please. Where did she learn to run?
Juliet Cuthbert Flynn, right? And I'm not going to call her no Cuthbert Flynn because I'm not play them details. The Badwood minister,
yes,
is a byproduct of GC Foster College. Michael Manley built it with the Cubans. In fact, it was built by the people they call communists, who is not communist.
Oh
but
Lord.
democratic social.
Oh Lord.
Yes? Let me go further because I want to show you the hypocrisy exists in this argument.
Yes.
Now, democratic socialism is one of the fastest rising political ideology right now in the United States.
This is why it is a problem for them. This is why it is a problem, and I'm happy you said that. Continue.
When you look at it, understand they just signed the defense pact with the United States without coming to tell the parliament. In fact, they should have waited until the return of the parliament to sign that agreement.
I have to agree with you.
They have signed a pact. And I tell you why Fitzgerald is coming now to talk about democratic socialism.
Yes.
Because they want to use Jamaica as a launching pad to attack Cuba.
Oh, 1970 all over again.
Why is the need for Jamaica to sign a defense pact with the United States when they already have one with the UK?
Interesting take.
What is the need? It is no security arrangement. It is a launching pad to attack Cuba and to finally eliminate the pure democratic socialist state in the Western Hemisphere of the Americas. Yes? So don't be distracted. Don't be distracted. But I'll go further. I want to respond to that the man who can't talk properly.
Yeah.
Yeah. Amka Fitzgerald is a byproduct of democratic socialism.
We all are.
I'll tell you why. His father, Patrick Fitzgerald, who was a journalist,
yes,
was the principal of Brownstown Community College in 1990.
Really?
Ishmael was the prime minister in 1990.
Oh Lord, the good old Joshua.
Michael Manley.
The good old Joshua. Oh my, oh my, oh my. Look how chicken come home to roost.
I'll go further at his father's funeral.
Yes.
They said that he was a close friend. He was a good friend to Michael Manley.
Interesting.
So don't listen to disgruntled comrade Apka. Is disgruntled because no PNP can be a labor right, you know. It has to be a disgruntled comrade.
Yes, yes, yes.
So don't listen to disgruntled comrade Apka Fitzgerald. He is disgruntled because PNP never gave no position in a 2012.
Oh.
After I was journalist of the year, you know, take me and make me press secretary.
How dare you?
How dare you? So don't listen to him. But I want to go to the broke kitchen boy from over Punchtown.
Broke kitchen.
Huh?
Broke kitchen. We know how we had
No.
say what did I
No, he said
yes.
he is a byproduct of democratic socialism.
He said that?
Because no, I am telling you, when his father got him, he named him after Michael Manley.
Andrew Michael.
Okay, and I want to tell you, when his father was having the experience, the father thought of eat what you grow what you eat. When he was about to complete the conceptualization of the fertilization, he was singing this song, no bastard, no day again.
Why?
No bastard,
Why?
no day again. Everyone laughing. No, I want to tell you, when Juliet got the first child, the first son, she was singing the song, Maternity Leave with Pay.
Maternity leave. Cause she did that work. Class nice one. Class
no,
nice.
baby, no girl, why you want to do me that? No, baby, no girl, why you want to do me that? You want to get a cat girl to kill my pet rat. You want.
Yes.
We have all benefited from democratic socialism. All.
One way or another.
In fact, the only one that never truly benefited from democratic socialism is the one with them pepper spray my eye.
Tell us.
And I'll go with this. Why he couldn't benefit from democratic socialism? Because Siaga banned no Jamal educational school down there.
Oh no.
So he couldn't truly benefit from it. But I'll go further in saying
yes,
that if you want to talk about democratic socialism, talk to my friend Bobby Montague, who twinned the Port Maria with Santiago de Cuba and says, socialist till I die.
What?
Oh no, baby, no girl, why you want to do me that? No, baby, no girl, why you want to do me that? You want to get a cat girl to kill my pet rat. You want to get a cat girl to kill my pet rat.
Socialism.
Yes.
Talk about the minister in charge of spark that's not sparking and reach that's not reaching. He was a byproduct of Garvey Maceo.
Which is a byproduct of democratic socialism.
Of democratic socialism. So Nestor Morgan, in fact, came from a PNP family, the Morgan family.
Interesting.
So he again is a disgruntled PNP ton laborer.
Oh my God. Oh my God. Let me drink more water and ease myself, yeah.
Give me one bottle of water. My vitamin in my bag, you know. Me for grab a vitamin. Give me a bottle of water. Get a bottle of water, me a grab a vitamin. Make a bottle, give a bottle of water. Me a grab a vitamin.
So, deep divers, if we are to follow the arguments and the line coming from the 1970s, all who were born went to school from the year 1975 or earlier, 1973 to now, would have benefited. If you went to school in that time, you would have benefited. If your parents went to school or got a house, you would have benefited. This is why there is this saying in Jamaica that there are two Jamaicas, and uptown versus downtown, because up are up here so, down are down here so. It means it gives the people them up here so a chance to do this and look down on the people them in downtown. So in a sense, it is the distant cousin of being prejudiced. Because, deep divers, if she's going to say, let me put it up back again, high earners, the wealthy, she's clearly not talking to us. Because high earners and the wealthy can afford to live half a tree and up, Barbican and up. We have to live downtown, downtown. But then everybody becomes a Jamaican because you see them downtown because they price them too high uptown. And hear them, how much for that? No, I'm not going to buy that for that much. Lord Marcia, what you doing down here? Or what they do is send them helper to buy the goods. And them sit down in them car and them carry it up. Disgraceful. We are all equal in the sight of God. So why is a man-made commodity like money is the chosen commodity to separate us? And it's now being perpetuated by a political party. Because if a policy or a law can be put into effect, it should affect everyone in the country. Remember, we sing the song No Bastard No Day Again, you know. Why we sing that song? Because if you see one boy as a woman and you like a boy and the boy boss, the boy have youth with you. If anything for him to the youth, you can get something. Thank you for calling. Good night.
Yes, good night, Brother Ishmael.
Well, go on, talk to me.
Good reason, brother. What I'm saying still, yes, brother. To me, there's nobody in this world that can do without money. Because you want money to do everything we are doing. But I think when I make them price range about the pay of people and everything, I think it's a wrong way of setting the price range of paying people. And the reason I'm saying this, look for this for example. Remember, you know, everybody needs education, don't?
Yes.
Education take care of somewhere in the world, don't?
Yes.
And education on a boundary. Because when you're educated, you have a choice to go anywhere you want to go. Once you have respect and people.
Mm-hmm.
Which teacher give education, don't? And like for the parents, help out in a federal way. So they can help out, right?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I think the teacher should get a better team. Teacher could get at least $10 million for the year, at least. Right? And the support, and some quote me, I make quick and fast. And nurse and doctor should get about $8 million for the year. The government in general run the country should get $10 million for the year. You understand what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
The opposition, the opposition should get $8 million for the year, and the one them below, the for instance, $5 and $6 million for the year. And then you see people now in general like we, like smaller people, should not earn least. If I want 3 million to Africa and so people can find you can work and be see how many percent of them. If you observe it, majority of people are Jamaican are $1 million for the year, no brother. You know what I mean? So
Yeah.
let's check the whole reality. All people can survive after things you know. Every time you want to pay more tax, I have to pay the tax. And then the go on, I have the police and bull and place and lick down them place. And then the you have the people the forest and the them go up and pay. And you know create no way. For the people can work and have to place themselves. You know what? I'm not tell you what help a lot of people. You know, so some people they think overseas. And them could I even come out and bring some place themselves and make a one side
Yeah, it's true. That is true. Big up the diaspora every time.
Yeah, I'm going to tell you one next thing again too. You know, some we get help from too is when some of the grandparents, the parents are gone and society is the benefit and poor is competitive and we can't go.
Yeah, because we can't do it on our own.
Brother.
Yeah, man, it's true.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, man. Big up for that, man. Yeah, man. Big up for that, man. Yeah, man. Big up, big up, big up, big up. Deep divers, you must understand where you are. And the truth is, we don't really want a fear call out nobody, no, but when you see deep divers, these particular news items, you have to wonder. Why we have to wonder? What is? Why do we have to wonder? Thank you for calling. Good night.
This country, they provide for children.
Which country is that?
France.
You are in France now?
Yeah.
Oh, wow. Thank you for calling from France.
35 years.
You've been living in France for 35 years.
Yes, after my son leaves school, he was going to the police force and I took him here.
Oh, wow.
And my son is a manager for 2 big establishments.
Nice. Wow,
my
thank you for calling.
Born here.
Mm-hmm.
My granddaughter studying free education.
Mm-hmm. Which means
I don't pay nothing.
Which means you speak fluent French.
Yeah, she speaks French.
I'm talking about you. You speak fluent French.
Beautiful.
Second?
A little.
Oh, all right. Me can't talk French. So oh, yeah, all right. No, but I don't know what you say. What you understand?
How are you? How are you? How are you? Come to Tapel.
Oh. Interesting. So one day you have to go come teach your friend.
Ishmael. My name
is Je m'appelle. I know Je m'appelle. I know Je m'appelle. You see, this is what. Thank you for calling from the diaspora. In France. But let me ask you something.
You don't come in France and see no senior citizens walk up and down France Street.
Wow. Wow.
Every child has to get education, free education.
Yes.
The other day I went by the doctor, and when I look at the president, I see come by the doctor.
Really? Emmanuel Macron?
Yeah, not ask anybody about France. Everybody go I same doctor.
What?
Yeah.
Interesting. This is in Paris.
Yes, ask anybody. No separation, no specialization, and you get your food.
Yes.
If you don't have anywhere to live, you go to a social work and the government sign your apartment.
Wow.
Want to have papers.
But let me ask you something, deep diver. And let me ask you something. Caller from France. Do you still have rich people in France? Wealthy people in France?
Excuse me?
Don't you still have wealthy people living in France?
What kind of people?
Wealthy. Rich people, really, really rich people.
Yes, but yes, millionaires.
Okay. So them a move like say democratic socialism can't work.
Yes.
Oh.
Many rich people with yachts and those things.
Oh, interesting.
We don't short of water, we don't short of light, we cabbage collect.
Yes.
Yeah, anybody. The only place in France where not so clean is Paris because, everybody hang out of Paris. But in the rural areas like Albi and those places, Toulouse and those places, very nice places.
What about Bolong? What about Monaco? Monaco clean too?
Yes.
Interesting.
Polo Gasmo. That's a part near to England.
Oh, okay. What about Auxerre?
Very clean and nice. Very clean and nice.
Okay.
A pack of spaghetti you can get it for 89 cents euro, 79 cents euro.
Interesting. So
a bottle of water, a case of water with a pack of 6 for €1.30.
Wow. Wow. Calling all the way from France. Thank you so much for telling your experience in France. So that means the government really not do right by the people them out here then.
More France have a lot of Jamaican,
Really?
All right. When Hurricane Irma in 2017 when St. Martin get a category 5.
Yes.
All parents with papers, carte sujet, have a child born in the France territory in St. Martin, they go to Guadeloupe and they put them on a flight straight to France.
Wow.
And most of Jamaican come back, and when the children go there, they get the paper, they put them in a school.
Wow.
A lot of Jamaican live for France. I have one place in Toulouse.
Interesting. So
yeah, if you have 5 children and you can't get a job, you go. I want to have papers and the children they born French. You go to your social worker, they give you a nice house to live in. If you have 3 girls, you get a 3-bedroom house, and it's social. The government does help you pay a salary a month.
Thank
because
you.
The French have a budget where each person will live like €1,700 every month, or 1,000 or 2, or
Yes,
but they
yes.
give you where you can live on a salary every month.
Thank you for that. Thank you for that, Mama. Thank you so much for calling. Thank you for calling. All right. You do take care now. Thank you.
Okay,
Au revoir. Au revoir. All right. Take care. Calling all the way from France. So you see it then. So the point of that conversation, I'm happy she called, is that the government can in fact do better. Because if it is that we have people people who are homeless, and we don't practice democratic socialism out here, if we check the countries who actually practice it, and check the homeless ratio, check the education ratio, you'll see that you still have wealthy people, but people who you don't have abject poverty. That's all we're trying to eliminate, abject poverty. Everybody has smarty pitney deep divers. You cannot allow people to just live and you just walk past them. Them a come at your taxi window, them a come at your car window, and them a knock it. Some of them are wipe because them now have it and them need to feed them pitney because them got have pitney. Because them never have nothing else to do. The government can in fact do better then. You have technocrats who can make these policies, enact the policies. And then you have legislators, which means with something like this, Deep Divers, she cannot have all of Jamaica's best interests at heart. If you are going to say then, if you are going to say wealthy people are you ready to pay more taxes? What about the people who are already paying a lot in taxes? And this is why I say that this government really must do better. Look here, deep divers. Look here. I want to show you something. Look here. Anchovy High School in St. James is set to operate on a shift system come the start of the new school year in September. Aren't we supposed to be moving away from shift system because you don't get the full 8 hours in school? I used to attend school on a shift system, deep divers. The maximum amount of schooling you get is 6.5 hours. That's the maximum amount that you get when you go on a shift system. And the minister, Dana Morris Dixon, is going to tell us that Anchovy High School. We play them in a school challenge quiz and I beat them. I beat them to sickness. Long time that still, but it no matter. But deep divers, all I'm saying is, how is this a step in the right direction? Now we get that people must go to school, but you had ample time to fix back the other schools. You had ample time, deep divers. Oh, come on, man. This is cruelty. No, people. No, you gotta have students where them go tell for come school 12 o'clock and them go sleep. Cause it's sweet them, them not go school till 12 o'clock in the day. Sweet them. And then regular students, I go a Gillan for pea soup as 12 o'clock come. Because them they are school from 7 o'clock in the morning, go straight down. But the teachers are gonna have to be there for the whole day. And that's more than 8 hours. Oh, come on, man. Our country is going back way. A back way we are go. A back way we are go. Remember, the intent of the shift system was to ensure that every student had a chance to learn. Because enough pitney used to go to school. I was on a shift system. You are getting paid to ensure that everybody, and then next week school will start, and you're going to tell me, say, schools are not ready, and you are the minister? Oh, come on, man. And then what makes matters worse, deep divers, is you have imbeciles. Yes, I. Thank you for calling. Big up yourself. Go on, talk to me.
Good night, Ishmael Auntie. Ishmael, the right thing, we are going backward, Ishmael. See, because you see, they can tell us something. PJ particularly cut out this poor thing, with the average and middle class.
Yes.
Right? And I go to Jamaica and I see people start buy back even half a bread. Ishmael, in the 90s, a one wall of bread people are buying, and I can't bet anybody and win, because especially Kingston, Captain Break will never have bread to sell people.
Me used to live on Captain bread, especially when it warm. Punch killer.
Especially when it warm. Every country people buy it and check back a country. No, we're gone backward, Ishmael. Backward, we're gone. And people don't want to face the reality. This money carry back to the poor. We cut out middle class and just have rich and poor.
Mm-hmm.
We don't have the middle class no more.
Yeah, man.
Right?
Yeah, man.
We just sorry, but the next thing we want to put up back, because I can't forget the Zelle number. I want the Zelle number.
Oh, you want the Zelle number? I'm going to put it up back for you.
Yes.
I'm going to put it up back for you. Big up yourself, my G. Big up.
Yeah, man.
Benita, can you put up the Zelle again so I can pin it? Can you put up the Zelle so I can pin it again, please? Deep divers, this is the next thing I want to show you. That there is a concerted effort against the opposition leader to plant in the minds of Jamaicans that he should not be Prime Minister. Let me show you what I mean by that. Give the man low. The man make the man be opposition leader now in a peace. Look at what Cliff Hughes is saying. Look at what Cliff Hughes is saying, Deep Divers.
They were given adequate notice years. And as the court found, they were misled by politicians. Misled by politicians. PNP politicians who saw just votes. Votes. Yes. So let us be clear. I thought that was fully ventilated. Yeah? The property owners did everything according to the law. Yes? Did they, in that demolition exercise, yeah, gave one last final notice, and as a lady said to me, they should have publicized it on the airways, in the newspaper. Listen, we are now going to demolish the units there because we have had to wait how many years after how many court rulings and judgments, and we're still being denied our property rights.
So just so you know, Cliff Hughes, Cliffington or Clifford or Cliff Warm or Cliff Cole or whatever Cliff Hughes you want name, just so you know, brother, you are not a lawyer. Just so you know. So stop talk what you don't know. Consult a lawyer and them tell you. You have to gazette the thing in a newspaper before you do the thing. That's how it work. So if you don't know, talk what you know. Don't talk what you don't know. You all need to stop on this issue of Cooper's pen. Deep Divers, let me play the next thing that he said. I'm going to play it from my phone, but more you listen to him. You need to stop talk what you don't know, Cliff Hughes. If you don't know, brother, you don't know. Nobody not beat you if you know. If you don't know. But stop talk what you don't know. You got to talk about the people them need them land and ray. You don't know all the thing go. Love it then, no? Listen to him again. Because I feel like there is literally a concerted effort against the opposition leader. Listen to him. Listen to him.
Analysis is logical, grounded in facts, and the best analysis I've heard coming from a member of the People's National Party since this issue of Cooper's pen blew up 2 weeks ago. The various statements coming from them have been all over the place. Ill-informed, misleading, and reflects what I've now dubbed for the last several years, how lazy, intellectually lazy, the People's National Party has become.
So you hear him. Listen to him again now. Listen to him now.
Depending on who you talk to, they tell you that, listen, there's a realization in the PNP that Mark can't win. A realization that he can't win. He can't take them over the line. If he didn't do it on September 3, 2025, when
big up yourself, my G.
so many things were going in favor of him and the PNP, how is he going to do it now? And it is that realization, I call it the political calculus, that is driving the thinking in the party that Crawford has momentum on his side.
Someone ask something now, Deep Divers. How is this relevant when we have so many issues now? Why Cliff Hughes a come and tell we, say, Damian Crawford and Mark can't win? What we need for... While he must say that in a deep divers, the people of Kufa's Pen still don't live anywhere. While he must say that, people live on shift system. I go back on shift system, I beg your pardon. While he must say that, people still are having issues in the hospitals. Cliff Hughes, I am convinced, is a paid voice. I'm convinced. Why are you so convinced who leads the People's National Party? Why are you guys so worried about who leads the People's National Party? Seriously. Me have a label right over here saying that TikTok, one and only winner I'm name. Why are you not so convinced who lead the People's National Party? At the end of the day, we want to know that the country is being run well. And may I tell you this straight, if Andrew Holness is running the country, well, you wouldn't hear so much dissenting voices. You would not hear so many dissenting voices. Obviously, he's not doing a good job. So why when people talk, your ear say, we are anti-Jamaica? Tell me. Why when we voice our concerns, it is seen as that we are holding Jamaica back? We could just shut up and keep them all quiet, like so? Nobody enough to talk? And then the issue that I'm having, deep divers, is the type of people who are speaking. The people who are speaking are in a better situation. One and only winner, brother. You know, a foreigner live, my youth. You know, live at Jamaica, a foreigner live. Oh, you fear come and tell we, oh, we are live out here, so. We are the ones who are experiencing it here and reporting it. And we are telling you, say half a brother 4 bills. And we are telling you, say we are pay water rate and them lock off the water pan where we not no water for bed. And we are telling you that even though gas prices are go up, them lock off the light pan way and we still have pay this exorbitant electricity bill. And we are telling you, say if we sick, we can't go to hospital because no bed no there. The only hospital we can go now, and we sure say bed I go there. Coming over sure a Port Antonio hospital. Because Isaac make sure say bed down there. These are the reasons we are saying Andrew Holness is in fact failing the country. He is failing the country for true. And that don't mean we hate the man. The work now do good. If you hire one man for build a house, and you tell him, say you want knock down and a knock up in gear. You want trouble on, and him just flash the wall and go and left you and collect your money. You go want to make sure say you think do good. So I'm going to forever say it. The people who are speaking on behalf of the government, I'm certainly not speaking on behalf of the opposition. I'm speaking on behalf of every Jamaican who are experiencing hard times. Why you keep attacking the opposition leader so? You must see something in the man. Oh no, the government don't have. You must see it. Him can relinquish it. Him can leave it alone now, man. At 10 years now, him do. Him do 10 years. And the truth is, a people of here tell we, why me not feel it then? And it's the truth. If the country is doing so well, why me not feel it? Why no factory now make a pretty shirt when me have on? Why are there less skilled people in Jamaica if there wasn't proper succession planning by the government? And all you got here is the PNP never do this. The PNP never do that. If me was 0 in 2016, me at 10 now. Me not eat food. I last call when me drink from me at 0 to 10. In the middle of a crisis, Cliff Hughes is going to tell us, say, Mark can't win. How is that relevant when people are suffer, brother? What does that have to do with people suffering day by day? $80 for your Carlsberg juice, you know. Me know that because I love Carlsberg juice. $80 for a bag with aspartame, sodium, citric acid, and coloring. $80 for a bag with juice. $80. Depending on where you are, some places is $90 or $100. That is because the ingredients raise. My salary now raise one and only winner. You come and tell me about fourth term. Like, what that have to do with me? Make people them live good. Make the people them live better than how they're living now. Why is it so necessary for Nationwide to tell us that people say, Mark, it's not necessary. It don't matter if he might win the next election or not. It don't matter as long as people are living better than how they're living now. Isn't that the reason why we participate in a democratic process? The people that will vote for the Jamaica Labour Party and voted for the People's National Party is because they believed that that government would do better. So now, there were more people that voted for the Jamaica Labour Party. And because more people in the constituency them vote for the Jamaica Labour Party, they won. Those set of people expect better. Even the people that voted for the People's National Party, they expect better. So you can't come and tell the people them say them nothing talk. That's what they're doing. The Vegas them, the Munchie B them, all of them will chat up them mouth on social media. Allow people to voice their concerns. You can't tell people say them nothing talk. People should speak. Because you attack and you attack your rubbish too. When you attack your rubbish, people say no, no, and I saw it go. Because I buy tissue one at a time every day. You go tell me say, because me front frownsy. Brother, no some callous, me no know, brother. Over singing for no supper. Elections have consequences, deep divers. elections have consequences. And most of the people, they don't participate because they're going to tell you the same thing. If you talk to 10 people right now, I guarantee you 6 out of them are telling you no business about politics. But make a politician come round. Them are going to beg them. And the one them I go say them nah beg them nothing. But if the politician give them something, they won't take it. And because of that, them are going to vote. No buy the man, buy your vote, brother or sister. But when they put out their policies and said, this is what we want the country to look like, you don't even read it. You are unbothered by it. Consider these variables, deep divers. All of these politicians that you see now, remember, they will change. There will become a new crop of people who intend to either lead the country or steer it into the abyss. So we all the power, it's inconsequential what the people, what people want to say, as long as you make up your mind. Make up your mind to do better. This is why I continue to say in Deep Divers, the mission is and will always be Operation Rescue Jamaica. Because if you want to rescue your country, Deep Divers, it means that you are thinking not just about your child or about yourself, but about your neighbor. Your neighbor over there suffer. He might not even can cook a good food. Or a little young miss can't cook. And they are going to say, "I not my fault." When they are working too, everybody wants to do well for themselves. Some just don't know how to. That's why it's called guidance. You teach a man to fish. You take him and say, "Yo, watch come learn how to do this." Yes, some of them not really want nothing. But I guarantee the majority of people want to earn for themselves. They want to. The country now run good for true. It no matter where you want to set to, where the country is not running properly. So we don't want to hear about no term, no semester, no grade, no class. We don't want to hear about nothing. We don't want to hear about when the government intend to do. Fix it. That's what you are paid to do. I pay you with my tax dollars. Fix it. And if you can't lift up out of it and give somebody who will. And they saw it there. We not run a joke with no now, no. Fix it. That is why them upset with Isaac so. Because he's in fact fixing his Portland. Thank you for calling. Good night.
Good night, Deep Diver, Mr. Ishmael.
Yes, big up yourself, my G.
How you doing?
I'm well. How you doing?
Yeah, I'm not too bad, Maybe I listen to the program and I watch it.
Yeah.
And I want to make a statement.
Yes.
If the last general election that run, the PNP put out a manifesto. Everybody could have read it.
Yes.
Up to now, the JLP don't put out one. Then go and read a manifesto. There is no fine print. They go give them what they want, give them. And nobody asks them and they either them go vote for him and go that me can say.
Boy, me I tell you.
And now every policies, and if Jamaica need to understand, every policies that Mark Golden put out, because they don't have anything to counteract it, then counteract their foolishness. And then come and try to make a issue out to Mark Golden and say, which way Mark Golden have a portrait? It's from in a manly time.
Yeah.
Because me, as a little youth, I grew up, when me used to go to primary school.
Yeah.
Me used to teach Jamal.
You used to teach Jamal?
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
The many time they are Sydney Piers and around North St. Elizabeth, I don't know where me come from. And me used to teach Jamal school, me and my mother.
Yeah.
No for them down there. Well, the free education, we used to get free uniform every time that school give holiday. We have a uniform where we are going with. We are come back to school brand new and that was free.
Yeah.
Because we used to get the food in Cuba, government used to send the food to Jamaica because of man philosophy. And all them know to do is debate Mark Golden. They feel love him.
Yeah, man. Respect, big brother.
Yeah.
Respect.
Yeah, man.
Respect.
And before you left,
yeah,
I want to ask him one question.
Mm-hmm.
Can a big man adapt a big man as his son?
What you mean? I don't know what you mean. Yeah, man, you can do. Of course.
Because our first prime minister, because man, he was a premier, he was not prime minister. Our first prime minister did name Alexander Clark. And in the name changed to Alexander Bustamante.
But tell him now.
The name Bustamante, I come from a ship captain.
Me nah carry the argument them boss. I know my work that. Okay. Sorry. I know my work that. All right.
Me want them to understand it and say them to stop talk with them no more.
Okay.
Because need to know and they never push on narrative.
Yeah.
Them in the whole.
Yeah. All right, my G. Respect.
Have a good night, sir.
Yeah.
Respect.
Deep divers. Just before we leave, I used to play football. I still play football but not professionally or semi-professional or whatever. You'd have a competition named Manning Cup. No for to know it, you see? You see when you go for join a team, you try out. No so. When you try out and them see the position where you're best fit, you might think say you're good as a striker, or you can play defense or you're a goalkeeper, because you want to score goals, because you want to be the star. You might think so, right? So you see when the side pick, if you get to be on the team, well, you follow me now in a deep divers. You see when the side pick deep divers, sometimes the truth is you're not going to make the starting 11. You're not going to make it. It's going to burn you still, you know, but you're not going to make the starting 11. Deep divers, the starting 11 for our country is the government. When you follow me now, you know, them are the starting 11. Means say, for them work, if you win the match. Them for score goals. Them for make sure so them play some good football and them not for make nobody score. If them do score, you for score back too. You follow me? You sit down on the bench, deep divers, and you say you can do better. Yes, coach, we can do better. Me can do better. And you been say you can do better. Now you get the chance to do better. Not even one goal you score. And you don't want to come off of the field. You're not scoring no deep divers, but you don't want to come off. You know, see a sabotage side. You know, see that? Because you believe in your skill so much and you not score. Because you're not ready. You're not good. That's what Jamaica's experiencing now. We have a proven striker and a proven team deep divers. And it's just the truth. We have a proven team where we know we score goals. Where we know have a good defense. We know them have a good defense. But we not play them man there. We are play the man them where we think can do it. That is why we are called spectators. Because we don't know nothing about football. Allow the professionals make them do it. So if a man put out something and say, all right, this is my idea. You read the man idea and you weigh the two. Because as it stands, deep divers, the current crop of players, the government, now work. Them now score no goal. Be a one goal. Favor one big one goal. I biggest one goal that me see. You have some of them where say them a big midfielder. And them not good. Them not ready. But we alone have the power to make that change. It's 2026 now. Convince somebody else. Operation Rescue Jamaica. Initiate it, man. Thank you so much, deep divers. Thank you so much. Remember to take care of yourself, you know. And speak to somebody else. Sometimes they might not listen because everybody believes in them own voice. But eventually they will. Keep talking to them. Take care of yourself, deep divers. Take care. And once more, take care.
Welcome to Deeper Jamaica, where the headlines don't stop at the surface, where the facts matter, where the people have a voice. Let's dive deeper.
Jamaica, where the headlines don't stop at the surface.
You don't ever do that, member.
Where the
Marshall, please. Angela Brownberg.